Now, the skies will be set alight this weekend as South Africans across the country go out to mark Guy Fawkes. While it may be fun for the kids and for the family, our furry friends unfortunately get tormented by the noise and the unfamiliarity with the celebrations. Now, here to make sure that we know how to take care of our pets, during Guy Fawkes, is veterinarian Dr. Blessing Chiriseri, and he's going to be giving us all of those details. Dr. Blessing, so good to have you here.
Awesome.
Look at how our doggies are just loving you.
Hey?
Hey?
They're loving me.
They're going to make you stay here with us. We're not complaining. Firstly, let's talk about fireworks, how exactly it works with our pets, because naturally they hear things at a more elevated level than we do. Why is it so detrimental for our animals?
So, like what you've just mentioned, I think it's important for all of our viewers to understand that dogs do have a lot of frequencies that they can pick that we can't. Yeah. And because they can pick all of that, the fireworks, the sound of the fireworks is really loud for them, and it's different from the way we hear it. So it's important to understand that dogs are freaked out by that because this is quite a loud bang, and also the visuals as well. You can see the lights and everything.
Colors.
Yes, all of that. It's nice for us, but for them it's a new thing and it's quite confusing. So I think it's important to realize that there's a lot that is involved in terms of the way they process or their brains process this.
So what are the telltale signs that will tell me that my pet is in distress?
Awesome. So the first thing that you normally see is that they really like to retreat. So they want to move away from this sound. So the first thing that you see in the house is that usually they run away or they run into tight spaces and corners. And some dogs, you actually get to see them urinate and to do unusual behaviors. And some of these things happen in the house. So you get a trained dog that normally goes out to urinate, and all of a sudden the dog is urinating inside the house. Yeah. So those are some of the very typical signs of distress. And
that breaks my heart, because you know what? They can't speak. So we've got to look out for these things, because how else will they communicate that they're actually being traumatized right now? For anybody who's going to take part in celebrations, what are ways that we can maybe muffle the noise and make it less traumatic for our doggies and our cats and our animals?
Right. So the first thing that I recommend is do not take the dogs to the fireworks ceremony. Okay. So that's the first thing, it's a no-no. And the second thing, the stuff that you can do inside the house is that you have to try and make sure that all the window shutters are down so that they don't see what's going on outside, and also allow them to have a spot to hide, because they'll still hear the sound. Yeah. So you have to allow them to kind of go and crawl under wherever they want to hide. And the last thing that I also recommend is that owners should not, should not try to show the dogs that they're also stressed. Yeah. So they do pick up on our stress. Yeah. So it's important to kind of act normal during that time as well, so that our pets kind of feel secure, that we're also safe.
And just give them a calm environment amidst all the craziness happening outside.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, thank you so much, Dr. Blessing, for being here. You are doing something just right. They are so calm, loving life right now. Well, if you are going to be taking part in Guy Fawkes, please just listen to what Dr. Blessing has said, that it's very important for you to keep, a very safe environment. Guy Fawkes comes around once a year, but your pets are with you all year round, and definitely be safe this weekend. Let's find out what else is happening with Carl.